All right, YouTube just let me know that the notification went out. In case you missed the title, this one's in a special edition for Mr. Adam Hurt. He sent me this version of Look What Scott's Got, and he had asked me when he sent it that I do a live, open it on a live stream if I could. And I figured, well, I don't have anything coming in. I don't think I'm going to have anything coming in before Christmas. And got it on Saturday. So got it set up for the debut opening for tonight. So I hope everybody's had a good weekend, getting all that last minute holiday shopping taken care of. Thank you to all 5 people that are joining in this evening. I hope you're all doing well. Like I mentioned, hope everybody's staying safe and staying warm. In case anybody didn't know, I am in Missouri, the lower part of Southwest Missouri in Springfield. And I guess, according to all the weather services, we're going to have one of the coldest Christmases in history due to that big Siberian Arctic blast coming down through the country here later in the week. So if I thought it was cold before, it's going to get nothing but colder later. So I thought I'd give it a few minutes to give some people to come in. I'm honestly trying to see if we can get Adam on here so he could actually see this live. Hey, Sean, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hey, Ted, thank you. Oh, you know what it is. See, I think Dan with Slot Valley also knows what it is too, because I saw in the chat that he asked Adam if I knew what it was yet, and he said no, and he said, good thing I asked. And right before I was getting ready to go live, I was actually watching Dan's Little People video. Oh, now see, I told him that his friendship and support of the channel was plenty, and that he didn't need to purchase anything for me, and honestly, I appreciate it, and that's why I'm doing this whole live stream just for him. So thank you for saying something and letting me know that. Lays and Blaze, Level RG Race, Level Reg Race. I'm not sorry. I'm not familiar with that acronym. We're up to 7 now, and usually if Adam's here, he chimes in. So what I'm going to do is give it another couple of minutes, and then if he hasn't gotten on here, then I know he'll eventually get around to watching the video. And then he does have my contact information, which, by the way, is also on the About Me on this channel. And then when this video is over, I'll put it in there, as well as some links to some other awesome slot car channels that everybody needs to check out. There's just a plethora right now of people making videos, and I couldn't be happier, because that just puts the hobby out there. The more people that are seeing it, then the more people are going to get curious and then maybe want to join in. And that's the whole idea, is to get this whole thing going. All right, so we're up to 7 people on the Sunday night. So like I said, hope everybody had a good weekend. I'm kind of in a dead zone right now. Regrettably, I was planning on trying to do some racing this weekend and show that live, and then also get some of the cars, race sets, and some duplicates that I'd shown whenever I was moving, doing the packing up. But regrettably, while my dad was in the hospital here recently, just last week, going back and forth into the hospital, my mom somehow managed to contract COVID. And so now their house is basically under lockdown, and she's already had her rapid shot and all that stuff. So she's on the road to recovery. So far, so good. And my dad's pneumonia with his antibiotics is taken over. So they're getting by. But yeah, so long story short, since their house is locked down, I'm not able to go out there and get all the stuff that I had moved out there. So that got put off. So, well, without further ado, I don't see Adam on here. So Adam, I'm sorry, buddy. We're going to start without you. So let's see where we can crack this bad boy up. It's actually had a long adventure. I'll tell you the story. I didn't know exactly, like I mentioned, whenever I was packing to move, I'd had every intentions of this house, not this house that I'm in, but purchasing a house. And then the last week of that I was supposed to close, they sold it to somebody else. Long story short. So I had literally less than a week to try to find a place to live. And that's why I'm where I'm at right now. So, yeah, all my stuff has been dispersed in several different places, storage. Yeah, and I'm doing good just to find clothes and utensils and stuff for cooking and stuff like that right now, because this house is just significantly smaller than what I'm used to. Like I said, it's so small that the spare bedrooms, I can't even put up my track. So anyway, I got a post office box since I didn't know my address and I needed to start forwarding my mail. And when he first sent it to me, he sent it to the post office with my name on it, but they didn't include the box number. And so obviously they return shipped it. And I offered to pay the shipping back, but apparently since that was a postal error on their side, I guess they ate it and shipped it back because I see the same tags underneath. So here we go. We're all going to look at this together once again. Adam, thank you again for your friendship and support. And I'm going to be just as surprised as everybody else here at this time. Oh my, what do we have here? Oh, no way. There is no way. Adam, I'm speechless, buddy. I can't accept this as a gift. I've got to pay you for this. I know how much these things are going for. So, guys, I'm choked up. This is such a awesome display of friendship from somebody you've never met in person. That is just freaking awesome. I'm sorry, it chokes me up. Especially when I know the value of this car. And he knows how valuable it is because he actually sent me a picture of this car via email asking me if this was the car that I was missing to complete my Ford GT40 collection. And yes, this is one of those cars. This is the SRT Super Racing Turbo version of this car. And I cannot even begin to express my gratitude. All I can say is thank you, thank you, thank you. And I know you intend this as a gift, and I'm not meaning any insult by this, but this is just way too valuable and expensive for me to let you take on that burden. So either I'm going to pay you back, or I've got cars that I'm going to give back to you for this. But from the bottom of my heart, I guys, I'm a guy that knows how to talk a lot of shit, and right now I can't even find the words to say thank you. Thank you. Yes, Ted, I agree. And as everybody that has seen any of my videos knows, I always say that I'm so glad that I got back into this hobby because the people that I've been introduced to and met are some of the most genuine people out there. And the world needs more people like us. So while I'm going to try to hold it all together, this is the one of the two. There's a Mega G version of this car. This is the SRT. This is the older, more valuable version of this car. This is 1223 car number. So out of the run of probably 3,000, this is in the first half. I'm sorry. Oops. Didn't realize that. Sorry, didn't realize I was too busy. Like I said, trying to get to there. There it is. The production number is 1223. So like I mentioned, that is would be towards the beginning run, first half. Hey, Lays and Blaze, yes. So to the people that don't know, this is probably one of the rarest colors of the older GT40 model cars that were produced by AFX Race Masters. I'll be specific. That is hard to find. This car routinely pulls down an easy $200 for this single car. In fact, if memory serves me correct, the email that he sent me that had a picture of this specific car. I don't know if it's the one that he showed me, the one that was on eBay. But yeah, I believe it was well over $200. And that's why this is such an incredible, awesome gift. From, like I said, somebody I've never met, just communicated with through my channel, through emails, through messages and comments, through live chats with the Pro Tinker channel, like Ted, great guy. Always willing to help everybody, just like I am. And that's what I'm talking about. If you can't hear it in my voice, it's shaking because I just cannot believe that I'm holding this car. And Adam, buddy, oh, no, Ted, like I said, buddy, the reason why I did this was to try to share some of my knowledge, try to get some more knowledge to share to other people, and then grow the hobby. Every time I sell a car on eBay, I always suggest everybody that's purchased a car from me to try to check out my YouTube channel. A lot of them say that they do. A lot of them have. And I always tell them to please check out one of my live feeds because I have some of the most loyal and friendly and most helpful people that come on my live streams, along with Pro Tinker Toys and Dan, that I see. And I truly mean that. Anytime somebody new comes on the channel, nobody gets humiliated, and there are no dumb questions. The only dumb question is the one you don't ask. We're all willing to help. We're all willing to look at new ideas. We all cut up and have fun. That's what it's all about. We may be hundreds, maybe thousands of miles apart, but this love of this hobby and the joy that it brings whenever we get together with our friends and our buddies, or collecting a car like this, if you're a collector like me and myself, Ted and others, and Dan is now becoming one. Then you really get to meet some really great people that you would have never met normally if it wasn't for this hobby. I've got, I'm fortunate enough to have friends that I've met like this, like I said, that contact me periodically in Europe, Australia, South America, obviously Canada, Mexico, and obviously the United States. And I would have never met any of those people if it wasn't for this hobby. So to anybody that's out there that's not a subscriber to this channel, I strongly suggest you subscribe to this channel, ring the bell, like, share, subscribe, and check out everybody's channels that I'm going to be putting in the description when I'm all done here. After I send an email to Adam to thank him for one, and tell him that he needs to check out the video for 2, and then 3, he needs to go to my eBay page tomorrow and let me know what cars that he wants, as a way of me saying thank you for getting something that I've wanted for a good 5 years now and just wouldn't pull the trigger because of the cost. Thank you, Ted, U of M. I appreciate that. That way everybody gets to see my thank you to Adam and my appreciation to the great people that follow this channel and participate in the growth of this hobby. And this right here it's just overwhelming me to a point of, like I said, making my eyes ball up. This has been a rough year, and just seeing that you can impact people's lives enough to try to do this for you means a lot. So that just means I'm going to keep them coming as quickly as I can as far as the video goes. I will get us some racing going as soon as the holidays are over on a temporary track. And like I mentioned, there's going to be a lot of things coming. It's just the best laid plans of mice and men. Sometimes life throws you curves, and it just keeps throwing you curves. And next thing you know, you're not even in the ballpark. And so with that, I'm going to say this is not my last video before Christmas. I am going to go live one more time later this week. I do want to thank Adam again. I do want to thank everybody at Pro Tinker Toys, Ted at U of M, Steve at Stockpiles, Dan at Stop Valley Racing, Robert Fish at Fry TV, Gale Force Hobbies, sSlotCarGarage, Chris Bales. There's just so many guys. I'm sorry, I can't remember everybody right now. You know who you are. I try to comment on all your videos if at all possible. I know what that does to help your algorithms and get it out there. I've done some reading. So everybody, if you can, please comment below as a thank you to Adam to being a great member of this slot car community. I personally want to thank everybody that is a subscriber and takes the time to participate on my channel as well as all the other channels. And if you're not subscribed to my channel for whatever reason and you still stop by, because believe it or not, guys, the statistics for this year on my little channel, barely over 400 subscribers, I've had over 20,000 views on my videos. That's a little overwhelming. I would have never thought that 20 people would have stopped to listen to what I had to say. And to have met the people that I've met, I couldn't be more thankful that I did. So I'm going to quit rambling. There's the beautiful car. I will be back later on in the week. Adam, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I've got to get off here so I can write you a heartfelt email. And thank you again, everybody. I appreciate it. Please below, let Adam know in the comments what a great gesture this was. I don't care if it was $5 or $500. It was more than anything that I expected. I expected a Christmas ornament to be quite honest, for regrettably a Christmas tree I won't have this year. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Hope everybody's staying warm. Hope you all had a good weekend. Enjoy your Sunday evening. I am just overwhelmed right now. Please look out for Dan's video. Like I said, I was watching it about the new one that just came out. Stockpile Hobbies with Steve has been posting some really cool shorts, showing some really kick-ass drag racing real quick with some good late 80s and 90s metal music. If you're a kid from that era, that's it's like a flashback getting to watch that, and then seeing the kids participate with the racing with the slot car racing is great also. So get out there, check out everybody's channels. Like I said, check back on this video later on in the description, and I will have a list of everybody's channels that I know of that you guys need to go out there and support. Thank you again for all of your support from the bottom of my heart. Adam, once again, buddy, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You all have a good, safe evening. Take care. Light some sparks and melt some plastic, people, and keep this sport and hobby alive for everybody. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.